All right, let's do this. So I'm working on going live more often on my YouTube channel. I am redoing it, reformatting it, or redesigning it. I'm just trying to do more. So I want to be able to bring you some more tips on becoming healthy and wealthy. I want to combine those two because those two are huge. Those make up what we can achieve if we are more consistent and if we really focus on our goals and what we want. Most people, I always thought everyone wants to be healthy, right? I mean, I would assume that's kind of a major goal for people. And my lip gloss because my lips are dry. I assume that being healthy is a goal for people. Nobody wants to be sick. Nobody wants to um, miss out on anything direly. Just nobody wants to feel like crap, right? We all want to be healthy to some extent. You may not want to be somebody who's doing bikini competitions, bodybuilding competitions. Maybe you don't want to be running a marathon, but maybe you just want to function, right? You just want to be able to get up and function, not have those aches and pains. And as we get older, that usually is part of it, right? It starts coming on. So the only way to do that is by being mobile, being more flexible, exercising, trying to keep our muscle mass up because as we get older, our muscle mass goes down and our joint function, our joint mobility goes down and just being mobile, getting up out of a chair. I am working with a client who just wants to make sure that if she's down on the floor, if she falls down, she's older, and that she can get up on by herself, that she doesn't, isn't stuck down there, isn't that, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Nobody wants that. We all want to be able to be mobile. We all want to grow old gracefully. And when it comes to health, it's just a matter of taking the right steps. And to become wealthy, that's another thing. We all want to be able to do more stuff, to enjoy our lives, retire at and travel. There's so many things that we all want, but it also takes action. It takes actually doing something, not just sitting there and wishing it up here. You actually have to take steps towards your goals. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about healthy. I want to tell you, I posted on there or my I think the description on there, however it shows, is what is your indulgence? What is it that you like to eat that is an indulgence, a sweet treat, something, most of us want to have something sweet after we have a meal. For some reason, that's always just something that's like the cherry on top, right? We all want ice cream or we want a piece of cake or pie or just something. And what's another way that you can make it healthier? So today, what I did, I got it right here and it is yummy. It's kind of creamy and it's chocolatey and it's like my cake. It's delicious. So I'm going to tell you about it. So, anyways, it's very healthy because it is and a lot of times you can get on Pinterest, a lot of times on Instagram, these come up. Actually, I saw this a little bit earlier today and I just kind of threw it together and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And it's healthy. It's got a lot of protein in it. And all it is, one egg. I took one egg. I have those Chobani single servings that that you flip, those flippers. So it is one of those, and it's actually the red velvet cake. So what I did was I dumped the whole thing in there with the little crumbles and stuff, and the yogurt, and then protein was in that, but you got some protein there because it's yogurt, which is higher in protein. And then I added a scoop of a chocolate lava protein. Protein powder, so one scoop of that, and I think that's like 15 grams. And what else? I think that's it. Oh, and a scoop of cocoa powder just to make it a little more chocolatey. So I added a scoop of cocoa powder, mixed it all up, stuck it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then another additional 30 minutes. And voila, now I have this healthy protein kind of lava cake because it's got creamy in the middle. So it's It's like a lava cake. So it's like comes out, works out. It's chocolate lava cake. So I'm not going to eat it all while I'm on here, but I just wanted you to get a little jealous. See what I'm actually eating. I just threw spilled water on this. Um, but that's a good way to actually indulge without all the sugar. I'm going to put those up. Without all the sugar and all the other additives. I mean, our food is so unhealthy these days. If you've seen me post on my Facebook page on when we were growing up, I mean, I think there was like Wonder Bread, and the ingredients in Wonder Bread is so different than today. And the ingredients in peanut butter is so different than today. And just like so many foods out there, it's so different. It's crazy. It's almost like, why? Why has that happened? What happened that made them put more ingredients that are not even real food, that are chemicals, destroying our guts, destroying our health, causing us more illnesses, more allergies, more disease, all of this. Like literally, if you think about it, we have all this advancement in technology and in so many other things around the world, but our food has gotten worse. The nutritional value is horrible. Like we have gone down. What we used to eat was so much healthier. We didn't have all this fake food. I mean, they were just talking about the drumsticks the other day, the ice cream drumsticks that I'm going to try this. I literally am. They said that they put one outside, out, left it out for like 24 hours and it didn't even melt really. Maybe the chocolate a little bit. I don't know. I'm curious. If you've tried that, I'd love to hear about that. I have heard about a lot of others. You heard the McDonald's thing before, right? Where they put a Happy Meal and they left it out for like a year and it didn't even rot. That's gross. We're putting that into our bodies and we're wondering why we're so sick because our bodies, here's your intestines and it's all gunked up. It's like your lint trap in your dryer. It's just so gunked up that nutritious food, no matter how much we eat and how good we eat, if we had a poor diet in the past, food is not getting into our system the way it used to. Our guts, that's the center of our immune system. That's where most nutrition is absorbed. It's not in the stomach, it's in the gut. It's got to go through the stomach. And usually in the stomach, the digestive enzymes kind of break it all down and then it goes through our gut. And then it starts and it absorbs in our body. Certain nutrients absorb starting from your mouth. The saliva in your mouth starts the breakdown of your food, right? So once you start, when you put that, the saliva starts, when you look at food, your mouth starts secreting saliva. And then when you put that in your mouth, that's what starts the breakdown. And then we swallow, right? And so you want to make sure you're chewing. If you haven't tried this, chewing 30 times, that's typically what they say you should do. Try and see how many times you actually chew your food. Most people don't chew it more than 3 or 4 times. It's like and swallow. We're not chewing it enough so that it can digest well in our bodies. So you want to make sure that you're actually digesting, your foods are digesting and they're not just sitting there and then it's not backing up. We want to be able to go to the bathroom and eliminate all the stuff that we don't need. We want our bodies to absorb what we do. And nowadays, there's not even a whole lot of nutrition being absorbed because our bodies can't even recognize it as any kind of food, anything nutritional. So we need to go back to the days, you're right, of caveman, right? A lot of people are going to all these different crazy diets, right? There's so much out there. And some of them work for some people, some of them don't, right? There's not a one cookie. They're not going to come out with one thing and say everybody needs to be on it because our bodies are all different. We are different. We have to find what works for us. But what we do have to do is stay away from these crazy, weird things that want you to completely eliminate food groups. I mean, if you think about when the cavemen were living, they were eating meat, they were eating the eggs that, chickens and all that. They were eating the eggs. I don't know if they were, I don't even know that if they, drank the milk. Probably, I don't know. They had nuts, they had fruits, they had vegetables, they had natural foods, grains. And then, but some people nowadays, our bodies cannot process a lot of that. If you go to other countries, the funny thing is if you actually go to another country, what you cannot eat here, you could probably eat it there. Why? Because it's more natural. Bread. Talk about crazy. People that are gluten-free here go to Italy or go to another country that and they make their bread fresh. It's not processed. And they can eat it and they don't have issues. A lot of foods are like that. I mean, how many times if you go to another country and they have like food hanging out, you ever um Middle East or to I don't know, I've mainly been to the Middle East. That's just you see the food that's outside, and we would be like, "Ew, yeah, bacteria and all that stuff." But their bodies, their guts have been so, their bodies are used to it, and they're able to digest it. We are like we did these baby guts, like we put something in it, and it's like all of a sudden you feel it, and you feel awful, and maybe your skin breaks out. It's just all these toxins. Our body can't handle it, so we need to go back to eating more natural, whole foods, foods that are grown, that are raised, grown, on trees, whatever it is closest to the natural form. Stop eating processed foods. Be cautious even when it comes to protein powders and all these packaged foods. Yeah, we have to sometimes rely on that because we need to eat. It's better. We need to try to eat. But what we need to do is try to stay away from as much processed foods as we can. So I'm not saying, indulge in like this all the time. But, because that isn't horrible, but I always say pick the best of the worst, right? And so having a protein powder, watch what's in the protein powder. Okay. Try to get your proteins from real sources, from meats, from fish, from chicken, from poultry. Try to get your proteins from that. There is protein in some vegetables too. And then try to get your vegetables in because there's a lot of antioxidants. We need fiber. We need other nutrients. We need the macro and the micronutrients. We need the phytonutrients. We need other nutrients. Our bodies need that. When we start doing that, our bodies can start healing. Our bodies can actually heal themselves. We've just added in all these toxins to our bodies that it's destroying it. So try to find things closest to their natural form. And if you have some healthy treats that you'd like to share, I would love to hear that. What else do you do? I think I'm trying to think of what other fun things I have. I think I had some treats. Oh, if you're going to, I have a list of healthy snacks too. You can message me. I mean, you can have apples with peanut butter. You can have popcorn instead of chips, make kale chips. I was talking about that the other day I think on Instagram. So you can follow me on Instagram, follow me here, subscribe. I'm going to start adding in more value. I want to hear what you want to know and what you want to talk about, what tips you're looking for. And again, I'm going to be coming on in Instagram. I'm going live twice a day and I'm talking about a healthy tip and I'm talking also about wealth, about this digital marketing. Because that's the other thing that I love to talk about is digital marketing because people are buying stuff online. So what the best way to be is online. So with digital marketing and the blueprint that I'm following, it is helping me to build another avenue of passive income. And that's what we need. You can do affiliate marketing. You can do, with digital marketing, it'll teach you how to come on YouTube and how to get people into, to follow you, to, if people are interested in the digital marketing and the blueprint, that's another, $900 a day you can start earning. You can start as little as $100 to get into the program. The highest is $900. That's what I did. I jumped right in to all 2 feet right in. I took it and I just decided I was just going to jump in and I was going to do the digital marketing, all 4 streams. It's $100, $300, $600, or $900. And I am just getting on that. I'm starting to build my platforms. I'm working on Instagram. I'm working on YouTube. You can monetize YouTube. I think it's 1,000 followers. So follow me, help me. Once you get to 1,000 followers, you are monetized. So if you can just do that, you can start talking, whatever it is, if you're interested in, if you sell products, talk about your products, show your products, whatever it is. But digital marketing will help you to show you how to market other things that you might be interested, whether you have jewelry, whether you have makeup, whether you make stuff, home crafts, it's going to help you not only to help other people with digital marketing and the blueprint. Like I said, if you want to know more about the digital marketing, comment below blueprint and I will send you a link so that you can check it out and see what I'm talking about on that. If you want to just healthy tips, then stay with me and I'm going to post healthy tips. I also have a YouTube on my channel. I also have 10-minute trainer. If you need exercises, if you need ways of just getting in movement, whether it's body weight, whether it's with weights, um, exercise bands, I'm using different modalities and I'm going to start building it up. So my goal is to build my YouTube channel out so that I can serve you better. So get on it. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on some of these yummy treats that I'm actually going to start posting on here. And if you are up in the Colorado Springs area, if you're out in Falcon, I'm going to start doing a healthy happy hour over at Affogato, off of Woodman in Golden Sage, I think. I think that's the road. It's by Walmart. It's a new cat cafe. No, they don't have cats, but it's all decorated in cats, and they are cat people. They're animal people. And yeah, come out and join us the second Tuesday of every month at 9:30. We're going to do a healthy happy hour. We are going to hopefully have a drink special that's a healthier and maybe a food special. But I'm going to be there to help you to learn how to become more healthy. And I got a lot going on. So stay tuned and thanks for joining.